things. I mean, like, you know, the free game, because it doesn't give an option of, like, making it bigger. Wait. Oh, hey, there's 3. Yeah, Mighty Joe's, he actually, or she, has actually told me, hey, I'm here, I'm in the chat. At least they told me, but you, Black, you didn't tell me anything. For shame, I tell you. God. We'll figure this out. Dang it, I'm determined to figure this out. Well, you can watch my frustration as I'm like, come on! Work, dang it! I want to shut these up! No, not that camera! Not again! You're seeing double! Let's see. I'm sorry I can't play with the bot. I haven't totally figured it out yet. I didn't get to watch a tutorial on it earlier. And at the time. I'm sorry. I apologize for this. I'm a failure, I tell you. Failure. Come on, game. You can do it. Success! I'm so happy I got it to work. Sorry. I mean, it worked. Of course. Oh, it's a quit covering my face. Trying to take up the spotlight. Okay. Let me move this down. There we go. Now I am on top. Okay. At least this one's working. So we will try this out. Okay. New game. I'll read the text. I'll try to do a good job of reading it. There is work. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, incidents. There are products of the author. Anyways, don't believe it. It's not real. Look at this rain. On the dark and rainy streets of London, a crowd stands huddled together under umbrellas. In the middle of the circle lies a body. A stab wound to the chest makes it clear this person has been murdered! Bum bum bum! And with this, I've solved it! 'Cause I'm awesome. A man wearing a trench coat and fedora emerges from behind the group. And, and they all turn to face him in shock. Who was this man? Where did he come from? You solved it? Sir, please tell me what you know. I think I mentioned that. Oh yeah, I gotta change the title. Ah no! It's a lie. The game's a lie. Being said here. Streaming. What is this thing name called again? Okay. Give me a second. My arms are short. I'm sorry. No. God. Hey, work. Add adventures. It's not adventures of the bones or whatever. Give me a minute. No. Add. No. Cheers. No, not off of. Detective. Butler. I think this is his name. Yeah, Detective Butler. Oof. Ah! Sorry about this, folks. I'm short. See, title of this broadcast. Bust. I'm going to do it. Busting. No, busting. Me. My cat's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Butler. Okay, busting the butler. There. I did it. No. Choose a game that's supported. It's not supported. Screw you. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay. Whew. I did it. Okay. I'm restarting this so that... Okay. I like this music though. Okay. I say, you can't have possibly done so. This here, it's what the bigwigs call an impossible crime. If those men from the yard can't wrap their heads around it, then surely a commoner such as yourself. Hold it! Hold it! Sorry, it's coming. I may be an amateur, but that won't stop me. Because I get a real kick out of solving these impossible murders. Take that, dude! Shove it up your ass! Okay. As if the man's words hadn't fazed them in the slightest, the crowd does nothing to stop the man from touching the dead body. The man reaches into the corpse's pockets, smirking once. He realizes what's inside. Yep. Just as I thought. If he had these tools on him when he died, then I definitely know how it was done. 'Cause I'm awesome. If I may politely ask, isn't there a problem? It's been raining constantly for the past 3 hours. But as you can see, there are no footprints on the ground here. That's it. Save our own. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's what makes this a crime impossible. I find it hard to believe someone could stab this man and walk away without leaving a single footprint. Au contraire. There's a bunch of ways. After playing Ace Attorney, I'm a master at this sort of thing. God. Yeah. There was a second victim, wasn't there? Killed in an impossible manner as well. Found dead in his study, right? How did you know that? We haven't told anyone. Never mind that. Let me finish explaining the other victim. Then I'll get to this one. So what's your turn, lady? Right. Please, do go on. There's blood. Think back to earlier today. When the master was found in his study, the door was locked, and a servant had to open it using her key. Then, upon inspecting the room, he saw that all the windows were locked, and his only key to the room was hidden inside his desk drawer. That's right! That's exactly what happened! It's impossible, I say! A true locked room murder! Hello, third person! No! In the morning, while the master was out walking his dog, the culprit approached the door to the study. He then took out some tools and unscrewed the hinges to the door. That's how he got in without using a key. Then, the culprit plopped... Pain. Sorry about that. Then the culprit plopped some cyanide into the master's tea, which the poor fool carelessly left sitting out. Who does that? That explains why the room smelled a bit of almonds. Almonds? I've never heard of that. Yes. It may be true the room smelled of almonds, but you think I forgot about the sealed windows? Come on! The culprit took apart one of the frames, making sure the windows itself remained locked. No. Then, from the outside, they reattached the frame as if it had never been touched. Of course. You nincompoops. Same as the door. Hello. And so that's how the master was poisoned to death. But you still haven't explained the most important part. Who is the one who carried out such a devilish deed? All of us gathered here have solid alibis. The culprit? That's my alarm. It's 9, but I'll finish this. The culprit? You're surrounding him. The amateur salute points to the nearby corpse. I say! It was the master's brother this whole time! Yes. If the master were to accidentally die, the inheritance would be his for the taking. But then, but when he escaped out the window and climbed onto the roof, that's when his plan went horribly wrong. The master had seen all of this coming and concealed a knife-throwing trap on his own rooftop. So he left it out on purpose. Is he out on purpose? And so our culprit became the victim of a second murder. And our victim becomes our second culprit. Beat that! Hold it! There's one flaw with that theory. What happened to the knife? It was made of ice. So by the time anyone found the body, it had melted without a trace. Oh! Yes! Mind blown! Everything had been revealed to them by this unknown amateur. You can thank me later. I just can't pass up an interesting puzzle. I hear you, dude. But this is my style. If it's not interesting, I won't bother solving it. Ciao. Walks off like a badass.
The man fades into the darkness. The crowd is satisfied with his explanation of the two recent murders, and no longer need the aid of the detective who happened to stay the night in their mansion beforehand. This nameless detective suddenly appeared out of nowhere, was more than capable enough. He had matched wits against the real detective and had constructed a theory that suited the facts perfectly. The only question that lingered in that overconfident amateur's mind is whether or not his theory really was what the book's author had intended. Ba ba ba! Dot 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 dot. The man, now sitting at a modern-day bus stop, flips to the next page in his book. Meh. My explanation is way better. Of course, because I'm awesome. With a disguised look on his face, he closes the book and immediately folds his arms. Well, I'm bored. Should have brought some more books with me. I'll have to find something else to entertain me now. Kinda like this song. Another boring day. At least, so far. I'm really liking this. What do y'all think? This is cool. It's the middle of July and we're going on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. That sounds fairly normal. But I'm not too excited about it. Never saw the point of one, really. But my father insisted I go with him. So here I am. How much longer until we get there? Shouldn't we be at the dock soon? The car ride is making me sick. That mustache. Hey, Jillian, you feeling okay? You look bored out of your mind. I'm fine, Dad. I really am bored out of my mind. Dad, are we there yet? Yeah, almost. You see the seagulls out there? That tells you we're getting close. Oh, no, duh. Oh, God. Oh, what a wonderful picture of a seagull. That is the greatest picture. My father points to several seagulls flying around the nearby ocean. There's actually a story to those seagulls. From a long time ago, when my family used to live here in California. I already got there from London. Back then, both my father and mother lived here, near the place these seagulls are flying around. My mother really loved animals, so she would go to see them whenever she could. Two of them often saw those birds hanging around near the beach or harbor. The seagulls must have left my father with a lasting impression. Go figure. He told my mother how they reminded him of his favorite TV show as a kid. Oh, is this Gilligan's Island? The one about someone shipwrecked on an island. Is this Gilligan's Island? I suspected it. And that's how I got my name. Aha! I knew it! Gilligan. Oh my god, I said Jillian. I think I said Jillian. My bad. I've grown used to it by now. But being named after a fictional character sure was weird at first. That said, Galvano is a pretty strange name too. Maybe it just runs in the family. God, my family sucks. That's what I was thinking. Cruise ship! Sorry. At long last, we find a parking spot, and the car goes silent. Since we're finally here, I'll stop my complaining. What the heck? Oh, I unlocked the door and stepped onto the pavement. The cool summer breeze greets me as I stretch my muscles outside. In front of my rests an enormous ship. I hadn't heard of it, but supposedly it's a top notch. That's why my father booked a vacation here. Today marks the beginning of its maiden voyage, the first voyage a ship makes. So I'm left wondering how a cruise ship can be known as a top notch without having made a single trip. I mean, come on! This ship went by a different name a long time ago. Well, I can't remember it. This is the Titanic, or based off of it. Sorry. That's... I know, right? Oh god. This ship went by a different name. Well, I can't remember it. They refurbished the whole things too. But it's almost like it's brand new. Ah, I get it. So it's a high-class ship that's been completely redone. And we'll be the ones to experience its first cruise. How'd you find out about this? Believe it or not, I'm friends with the captain. Whoopee, gold star for you. You know, company connections and all that. So
he told me right away when he finally got enough money together to start up the cruise ship again. I see. I guess being the CEO does have its perks. My father is the CEO of a rather large company. It's an insurance company, so to sum things up, my family's filthy rich. Ching! See? Okay. However, I don't actually do anything for the company itself. At the moment, I don't have a high school diploma, and I'm beginning coursework at a prestigious university. Afterward, I might be able to get something done. But for most of my life, I've been known as a slacker. I guess that's what happens when you're spoiled. Oh, look at this fabulous building. A shame that my high school GPA was under 4.0. My father pulled a few strings and got me accepted into his preferred university. Yeah, totally cheated the system there. What a nice guy. He wants me to run the family business, or whatever. To become just like him and take over the company someday. And to do that, he wanted me to get into the best school possible. I have no choice but to go along with his plans. I don't know what I want to do. Anyway, maybe I should become a doctor, or a lawyer, or a teacher. Settling on my father's dreams is as good as anything, I guess. It does feel a little depressing knowing I have no clue what I want to become, so... But if it can't be helped, it can't be helped. When do I get to save this? It's the Titanic! I knew it! I knew it! Knew it. Hey, because I'm awesome. My thoughts are intrigued by the footsteps of an unknown person. Well, that is Mr. Golder. A tall man approaches us. The song. Sorry. A tall man approaches us, wearing a jet black suit and sunglasses. That's me. Did Jack send you down here to pick us up? And as I asked. Correct, sir. And you are Gilligan? Yeah, Gilligan. Understood. Follow me this way, please. Sorry. The man leads us through the various security procedures. The customs people screen our luggage as they do with everyone and allow us onto the ship. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, the cruise will begin shortly, but the ship will remain stationary for the time being. So please make sure everyone in your party is here before departure. This music, man. Right, I'll make sure everyone's here. Take care. This is music. The man in black leaves, returning to monitor the outside of the ship. Ooh! Hey! Galvano! You made it! We're almost late! An attractive young woman comes running towards us, waving her hand at my father. Am I supposed to know who she is? Dad looks too happy. Well, I'm here, aren't I? No reason to worry, my dear. Oh, and you are Gilligan? Gilligan? I'm sorry, I keep saying Gillian. I don't know why. She points her hand at me. Oh. Yeah, Gilligan Golder. Nice to meet you. Eliza Jones. Nice to meet you too. Your father's told me a lot about you. I suppose he does like to brag. I can only wonder if what he's saying about me is good or not. That's right, you two haven't met before. I told you, I invited all the company's executive board members here, didn't I? Eliza is the CEO. Chief Commercial Officer. Yeah. And you, Jillian? Jillian, I can't find it. I'll get this right. I'm sorry about this. I'm not a company member. I've never even seen the inside of the building. Someday you will. Someday. Oh no. Eliza turns around, waving at two more people I haven't seen before. Are these the other company members? You run too fast, Eliza. There's no real hurry, you know? Although, considering it's Galvano, it wouldn't have been too surprising for him to miss the ship. Hey! I might be getting a little slower in my old age. I'm so Galvano. Underestimating me would be a careless mistake. So the person who missed his flight to California. And that's the reason we ended up so close to being late again here. But we did get here in time, didn't we? And that's all that matters in the end. Oh, are you Gilligan? Ha! I was wondering when we'd get to meet you. Howard Luan? Chief Operating Officer? Give me easier names, dang it! Blythe Calico? Oh my god. Chief Financial Officer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Gilligan. The two of them stretched out their hands, and I comply. Nice to meet you both. Sorry if I'm a bit more boring than my dad's stories lead you to believe. Oh, come on now! We just met you! But I bet by the end of this cruise we'll have lots of fun memories. Or murders! Nah. I hope so too. Do you like games, Gilligan? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Who doesn't? Click! Of course! Then perhaps we should play a little icebreaker game to get to know each other better. I can tell you all about Gilligan. You see, when he was a little kid, Hey! There's no need to embarrass me. Oh. You know, maybe we can save this game for later. Gilligan probably wasn't expecting to be bombarded with these questions. Yeah, that's... The ship suddenly shakes, and I jump in response. Must be ready to take off. Eliza giggles, but can't help that. I get scared so easily. That's a reason I don't like engine noises. If I had to answer one of those icebreaker games, that reason would probably be the thing I'd tell people. However, it brings up some bad memories, so I try to avoid mentioning it whenever possible. I try to block out that part of my memory whenever possible too. Thinking about my past makes me sick. Why? Pray tell. Why can't I save this game? Dang it. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna have to just look this up on where I can save. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a, you know, see, does he have Oh, I don't know. I guess. You know what? I'm gonna stop there with the game, actually. Because I was actually supposed to, stop time's 9 p.m., but who knows? I might one day go to 10. But anyways. But first let me cat out. Yes, Lily. Okay. So what did y'all think? And how was my voice acting? It was crap, I tell you. Crap! Let's see. Eh. But anyways, I guess, that's the end of this stream. It was a bit rough at the beginning, but towards the end, I got more into it and everything. And again, thank you for everyone who, came and watched this. I know the stream, with viewers wasn't too hot. I kind of already knew that. That part was just dead. But anyways, for those of you who did come and stop by, thank you. And I hope y'all have a good day. I don't know how to end, streams. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's the best I could do. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good day or night or whatever. Anyways, see ya.